Department of Education. To end the foreign policy of empire and return to the non-intervention foreign policy of the founders. If you oppose national human and animal identification systems, if you oppose the Patriot Act and government spying on its citizens, if you agree we should restore sound money, if you feel we should defend the original intent of our Constitution and the rule of law, if you strongly feel we should defend the Second Amendment rights with no compromises, end the welfare state, especially for immigrants, defend the rights of parents to raise their children in homeschool, treat the problem of drug abuse as a medical issue, not a criminal issue, leave the internet alone, unregulated and untaxed, defend individual liberties and encourage personal responsibility. If you agree with those positions of Ron Paul and of the Libertarian Party, you just might be a libertarian. Although Ron Paul was elected to the U.S. House of Representatives as a Republican, he votes and represents libertarian principles in Congress. Many Ron Paul supporters applaud his principled votes in Congress. The Libertarian Party is known as the party of principle, and like Ron Paul, it deserves your support. The Missouri Libertarian Party is one of 3 established political parties in the state, the other 2 being the Democrats and Republicans. As an established political party, we have ballot access. Our candidates are entitled to have their names on the ballot without petitioning. All our candidates have to do is meet the qualifications for office and file for elective office with the Secretary of State or the county clerk. Libertarians across the state have not only supported Ron Paul in the last year, but have been elected to offices and worked in issues of importance to Missourians. Libertarian activist Springfield City Council. The previous year, a Libertarian was elected to St. Joseph City Council. Many Libertarians across the state have been elected or appointed to boards and commissions. Libertarians in Springfield led a petition drive to force an audit of the city finances. And amazingly enough, shortly after that petition succeeded, the city found $1 million missing from the city clerk's office. Libertarians in St. Louis County helped stop the smoking ban there, not once, but twice, protecting the private property rights of the business owners. Libertarians across the state have been busy gathering signatures for petitions to amend the Missouri Constitution to prevent eminent domain abuse, where government authorizes the taking of your home or business for private development. And I see that Ron Calzone, the director of Missouri Citizens Property Rights, here, and I'd like to commend him for all the great work he's done on this. I'll encourage all of you, if you get a chance during your break, to stop by the petition signing station there if you have a chance to sign those petitions. Many of you may be familiar with the Institute for Justice. They are the public interest law firm which brought the Keel case, which raised awareness in the country about the problem with eminent domain, to the Supreme Court. They have been labeled as a merry band of libertarian litigators. Aaron Russo, producer of the movie From Freedom to Fascism mentioned earlier, was a candidate for the 2004 Libertarian Party presidential nomination and attended our 2004 state convention in Kansas City. Libertarians all across Missouri have been working hard to defend our freedoms and liberties. For this peaceful revolution to be successful in the coming years, it is going to need more than just electing Ron Paul president. He will need support in Congress and in the state legislature. I know you have been very busy working to get Ron Paul elected. Please take a few moments to check out the Missouri Libertarian Party. If you find that you agree with us on most issues, please consider joining the party or even running for office as a Libertarian. The first date for candidate filing is February 26th and ends March 25th. And a housekeeping note here, the Missouri Libertarian Party will hold its annual convention April 4th and 5th in Kansas City during the 2008 Heartland Libertarian Conference. If you're interested in the party and would like to learn more, It's a great opportunity to meet other libertarians, some of our candidates. We're also going to have a Libertarian Party presidential debate there. You can find out more information about the 2000 Heartland Libertarian Conference on our website. Thank you for the hard work you've done and continue to do for freedom and liberty. And for more information, visit our website at lpmo.org. That's lpmo.org. Or call our toll-free number at 877-VOTE-FOR-US. That's 877-868-3487. And one final note here, this has just been a great evening, inspiring, I hope, for many people. As I watched this, I thought of the movie The Patriot. I don't know how many people have seen that movie, the Revolutionary War movie, where Mel Gibson starred as Benjamin Martin, who had fought in the French and Indian War and then was a widow with 7 children when the Revolutionary War broke out. And at the beginning of that time, he decided that he did not want to fight the British, that he had seen enough of the brutality of war, and he had his family to take care of. But the war came to him. The British came to his home, arrested his oldest son, killed his younger son, and then burned his home to the ground. Then he exacted his revenge on the British and rescued his eldest son. That night, when he went to his sister-in-law's home, was sitting on the stairs, he said, "I am ashamed." His sister-in-law said, "Benjamin Martin, you have done nothing to be ashamed of." His response, and this really struck me in that movie, he said, "I have done nothing, and for that, I am ashamed." Please, don't let it be said that you sat at home on your couch and did nothing in the years to come. Thank you. Have a great night.